You're wasting your life, but you don't know it yet. Harsh, right, but Epictetus didn't sugarcoat life either. He said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" Most people drift through their days, reacting to life instead of mastering it. But not you, not if you listen closely to what the Stoics actually taught. These lessons aren't feel-good fluff, they're the hard truths that make real change possible. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you need is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Here is a rule to remember in the future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, say not "this is misfortune," but "to bear this worthily is good fortune." Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Death smiles at us all. All we can do is smile back. Nothing endures but change. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. He who is brave is free. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The willing are led by fate, the reluctant dragged. What we do now echoes in eternity. While we wait for life, life passes. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. All cruelty springs from weakness. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Freedom is secured not by the fulfilling of men's desires, but by the removal of desire. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. It can ruin your life only if it ruins your character. Otherwise, it cannot harm you. Mastery of reading and writing requires a master, still more so life. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Our life is what our thoughts make it. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Life, if well lived, is long enough. The best answer to anger is silence. He who has injured thee was either stronger or weaker than thee. If weaker, spare him. If stronger, spare thyself. Receive without conceit, release without struggle. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. But life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. It is our attitude toward events, not events themselves, which we can control. Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do. Hold to your true aspirations, no matter what is going on around you. No man is free who is not a master of himself. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. Respect the past, be open to the future. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. You've just heard truths that most people will spend a lifetime avoiding. But not you. You're here for growth, for mastery. So subscribe now and step into the next video. Because the next Stoic lessons, they cut even deeper, and they might just change everything.